looking for hotel services. No, you just book it and you arrive. Amazing. Let's go back to the aviation. Let's show you something. Now, I want us to imagine. Maybe I always do this for everyone I speak with for the first time. I say, close your eyes and imagine. Just relax. See yourself entering into an airport. And it's just not an airport, it is your airport. You see the aircrafts and you descending into your airport with your helicopter. It's not just enough to drive your car into it or you trek into it or you just see yourself there. I want you to enter into that environment with elegance, in your glory. So descend with the helicopter. Are you imagining it? We're imagining. Yes, don't just look at me. You're looking at your airport. Have you been able to see it? Have you drawn that picture of you descending into it? Relax in that view. Relax in that future. You deserve it. Then let's take this further. Come down from your helicopter and walk into your office in your airport. Don't just say this for the CEO. It's for you. You are the CEO of SWIFTtrip. If I will be sitting there in the office there, I'm just like a figurehead representing us. So walk in. Then relax in your seat. Look from the window and see the aircrafts you own. Breathe in, breathe out. Open your eyes. Yeah. Did you see that future? Let me see the aircraft. Beautiful. You can see it there. Now, many people will tell you this is not possible. But I ask a question. No be people build them. Sir, no be people build them. This one where they sit there now, may I speak pidgin? No be people build them. Can't you build it? If we don't build it in this lifetime, when else can we build it? Come on. When else, where else? Is it in the grave? You just have this one chance to do great thing. Don't commonize the time you have. Don't underestimate the value of this time you have. So when you leave this place today and you go out there to talk to a person, I have found a way to become an owner of an airport and make you an owner of an airport. Be part of SWIFTtrip. The person tell you, I beg you, leave those things. You have seen a person who is feeling undeserving of that kind of future. So would you allow a person who is heading nowhere pull you back to nowhere? Don't let nobody stop your future. And I want us to know that when we talk about the future, you see this thing you just imagined. If you don't take a step to start it today, you will arrive at no future like that. That thing can only be bettered with daily inputs, daily effort, daily putting in place all that is needed to get this thing done. Today we say we are 11,000 shareholders. Amazing. If we never started this process in 2021, we will never be bold to say we are 11,000 today. It all started with one person joining at a time, 1111, and we are in the future of 11,000 people. If we were In that 2021, wishing, oh, we found a way to actually become owners of an airport. It needs 2.4 million people to get it done. But, oh, if only we had 2.4 million. We never had started. We will be today here wishing that the 2.0, and then there is nothing to show. That future will only be a dream that will never be fulfilled. It all starts with a step at a time. Congratulations. Seeing you here today. Let's see the next slide. We see the aviation. Now we're seeing the e-taxi, the Uber, the boats. They are in this trend, and they are making massive impact. Will you be part of that trend? This is an e-commerce business. Amazon, Jumia are there making impact. SwiftMart is coming through SWIFTIFY. And we're going to change the world. The logistic business. When a person buys from the e-commerce, what goes next? Delivery. You get that thing delivered to you. Interesting. DHL, they're into that. Ops, they're into that. SWIFTIFY is coming. And that's the hospitality you see there. Beautiful. Something massive. People came together to make this thing done. They weren't just wishing. They weren't just hoping. They built it. And today, someone would hear of Transcorp Hilton and wish they were like that. That's big. No, you can't just wish it. You must actively work to it. This is why we are proud to be where we are today. Where are we? Let's see. We say, has SWIFTtrip gone live? No. Let's see the next slide. He says SWIFTtrip is currently in its development/vision phase. We are proud to be here, working towards the reality of the business. Why? Because we know that every other one you've seen in those pictures, none started just like that. They worked their way by talking and sharing to various minds that came together, and it was bettered. Go back to that slide, yeah. It says, and we are calling out for subscribers to facilitate the business development. Take note of this word, facilitate. Who? Subscribe. You know, when you buy that, when you're selling, you will definitely sell better, right? Those are investors. Investors are not wired for uncertainty. Customers will tell you, where are the cars? Until I see the car, I will start. Don't worry, do it. When it's launched, I will be part of it. Those are persons who aren't wired to make things happen. There are people who make things happen. There are some who watch things happen. Which one are you? Make things happen. We flourish in the path of uncertainty. These are persons who are co-creators with God. Learn to flourish in the face of uncertainty. You should be able to thrive in the face of the fear of failure. Others will look at it and say, what if it doesn't work? How? How can't it work when you continue building that thing? So where will the failure setting from? From which angle can you say, I failed, if you didn't quit? 11,000 shareholders is something that marks years of persistence, consistency. People talking or they want to say, we kept moving on and we are here today. And somebody will be asking, how will 2.4 million subscribers come? How did one come? You're cracking your brain for needless worry. Where were you when we were one? and you came in when we were 10,000, you begin to worry of how one will add more. Come on, you don't need that thought. Subscribers, persons who are wired, I repeat it, to flourish in a path of uncertainty. They are the one we're calling out for. Come, let's build a future. It doesn't mean that a person might have done anything big or great before, but a lion will always recognize a lion when he finds one. There is a story of, you know this story, funny, but most times they make meaning. They said, a farmer he went into the forest and he saw a baby lion, cub. And he took it and began to raise it like a dog in the home. But no dogs around anyway. It was sheep. The lion grew in the midst of sheep. So automatically, the lion doesn't have mirror, right? So once it's seen around, that's what it feels it looks like. It began to see itself like a sheep. Maybe small thing remain for the cry, meh. It never roared one day because it doesn't know how. And one day, the farmer went, or he just left them to go into the forest, and then they can return. Always, that's how he has been doing it. So, but one day, the sheep went into the forest, and they heard a roar. Everywhere scatter. The next thing, the lion jumped out and roared. All the sheep scattered. They disappeared. But the lion looked at the lion. That's the lion that has never seen a lion before. It has always been a sheep. But when it saw the lion, it didn't run. It was looking. Something was telling it, this is what I am. And the lion that jumped out from the forest came to it and looked at it. So it went around it. And roared and roared and roared. And maybe the roar now, what do they do for years since? The next thing, both of them ran into the forest. What am I saying? When a lion sees a lion, it recognizes a lion. When a sheep sees a lion, it recognizes a lion. Have you seen a lion that antelopes came to welcome? Have you seen a lion that chickens came to welcome? How can it happen? How can they match? How can they relate? In the process of building a vision, you will meet the chickens, you will meet the antelopes, you will meet the sheep. If you know who you are, you will always be able to identify with the ones that you are. I am a lion, and I am looking for lions. And every antelope, a man standing, but a mind of an antelope, when they see me, they won't like me because I don't like them.